Welcome back, YouTube, to another video of Dish-cussion. It was a catchy phrase that my dad came up with. I was like, yeah, low-key fire. How y'all been today? Having good. Having great. Y'all know, what's your favorite dog breeds? Me personally, I like the Caucasus Mountain Dog? No, Caucasus Mountain Shepherd. It's one of the biggest dogs in the entire world. I just like big dogs. Like Ice Spike's new song, Big Dog. You know, love the big dogs. 'Cause you know, it's just so cuddly. You can cuddle with it, you know, spend time with it, and it's just low-key so lovable. There's this one of my sisters, she's house sitting, and the dogs the owner has is it's a Bernie Doodle, and that thing is massive, and it's so cute. Like, oh my gosh. I kind of want a Bernie Doodle after that, because like it has like really soft fur. It barely sheds, you know. I want one so bad now. But I want a bigger dog. I want like a Great Dane type deal, you know. Or I either get like a Great Dane or like the miniature dogs, like one that looks like a literal snowball, you know. Cause like I just want to cuddle with it and spend time with it. So if it's big, then I can actually do something with it, you know, like actually have fun with it, like, you know, like play catch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Have fun with it, playing catch. But if it's a snowball, I can play catch with my friends because it's the size of a snowball. Bad joke. If it's a snowball size, then I'll just like cuddle with it, and it's a good conversation starters. My opinion, dogs are like the best conversation starters. I mean, as long as it's not like a vicious, mean dog, you know. Then it could be the best conversation deterrents. But dogs are like the best way. Like, no, a pet in general, just any pet. Like, you have a lizard, you have a cat, you have a dog, you have a rabbit, you have a hamster. You know, these are all ways that you start a conversation. Like, you just show it to your people coming over to your house, you know. It could be like a freaking party trick, you know. So that's what I think. I think all animals are just conversation starters. Do y'all classify like pigs, cattle, stuff like that, farm animals? Do you classify that as a pet or as just like a animal to be raised for the slaughter? You know? Because I've seen tons of people. Well, because I used to live in Texas, so you know all these Texas ranch folk were like, the kids at least were like, they're my pets because you know you raise them just like any other pet, but you kind of kill them all. I never really liked that idea that you just love on them so much that then they just die. I mean, it's probably like the Texas people don't like it either, but I don't know. Just don't find it cool or an attractive way to live. I'm more like a city boy, but as I was saying, like they think of them like as their pet, like they name it and stuff like that. They don't just do like slaughterhouse type stuff, you know. So that's what I was thinking. But yeah, I grew up in Illinois. I lived in Illinois for the first 7 years of my life. Oh, my sister! Hi! Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm Woody. But, as I was saying, I grew up in Illinois. Then I moved to Texas after my stepdad. Then we moved to Puerto Rico 7 years after that. I don't know, we have something satiated on year 7. At least that's what I think. Definitely not going to stay in Puerto Rico for 7 years. 16, right when I'm able to, I want to get out of this place. Not because it's like bad or unattractive in any way. I just don't like heat. Like one of those would you rather questions. Would you rather like freeze to death or like burn to death? My opinion, freezing would be better. It would be comfortable until it wasn't. Because you can always just turn on... Wait, no. You can always put more blankets on. But for heat, it's kind of like... It gets to a point where taking off all your clothes is just not good enough. You know? You just die. But that's the thing with cold. You can just put on more. Make a freaking house around yourself, you know? Insulation. I guess the same thing could be said with heat. You could make like a friggin' freezer box. But that would just turn into cold. So that's my thought process. Bow, bow, ba-dow, bow, ba-na-now, bow, bow, ba-na-now, bow, 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 Do y'all watch football? Stuff like that? I know that football and sports are like a really major thing in many people's lives. Sports has just never been a thing that I've been into. I mean, I've watched, okay, because of my stepdad, I've watched like few Cardinal games. I've actually been to a baseball Cardinals game. That was so peak. But, my opinion, baseball is it's good. It's fun to watch. I'm not going to say like diss it or anything. I'm not going to say, oh, this is so bad, but because I don't like it. No, I can recognize that it's actually fun to watch. I've been to a Houston Astros game with my school band, and that was so fun. I got on the big screen. It was one of those games where the Astros lost big time, and we were like, our band was like one of the few people still screaming and yelling, "You got this, Astros! Keep it up!" And they kept it up, but it was on losing. They kept up, and it was not the prettiest game. I don't know who they're going. I think it was like Waves, something Wave. I don't remember now. But yeah, I got on the big screen with my friend. Actually, I haven't talked to him in a while. But yeah, it was an awesome game. But I've been to Texas A&M football games, college, you know, and that is just amazing. Oh my gosh. I love the feel. One time we got like, I don't know, maybe one set of stands above the field. It was so cool. Football is really fun to watch. Football's really fun to watch. Another sport that's really fun to watch is soccer. Soccer is so fun. I mean, you can tell all of them are acting. It's hard to tell, like, between injured and acting, because they act so much. It's like the boy who cried wolf. You just cry wolf so many times that they just don't believe you. But, you know, since it's the rules in the game, they have to think that you're injured. Or someone did something wrong, you know? It's not necessarily true all the time. Oh, posture check. Posture check! But yeah, soccer, the World Cup was so fun, bro. I loved it so much. I was rooting for Norway, Holland, because he was funny to watch. That was the only reason why I started watching. I mean, not the only reason why I started watching. I started watching the World Cup because my friends were watching the World Cup, and I was like, if my friends are liking it, then I should like it too. Don't follow that philosophy, okay? But I ended up enjoying it. It's amazing. Spain won. You know. Spain did win, right? Yeah, Spain won. Argentina, Messi sad. But, you know, what can they do? Another game that's really fun to watch. So I got baseball, football, soccer. And yes, I call it soccer because I'm an American. Full-blown American. I don't know what a kilometer is. I'm just like that. Slowly learning because I'm in Puerto Rico right now and they use kilometers, meters. They speak Spanish. Yeah, it's kind of hard to like fully integrate into Puerto Rican society. Wow. Puerto Rican culture. Mainly because I don't know Spanish. Second of all, I don't know their measurements. They switch between miles and meters because, you know, they're a territory of the United States of America. But yeah, it's kind of hard to integrate into it. I haven't watched any... Another thing, I haven't watched any I haven't listened to any radio stations here in Puerto Rico. I haven't watched any games here in Puerto Rico. I low-key don't even know if they have any... I don't think they have a football team, no? Is that just an American thing? Football? Not soccer football, you know, but like American football. Is that worldwide or not? I don't know. What was I saying? But yeah, I don't know anything about Puerto Rico really. Puerto Rico though is really cool. I love it so much. Favorite place to go is probably one of like the rainforest or something like that, because it has like such deep rivers and stuff like that. And me not being uneducated, I thought that only continents, stuff like that, had rivers, lakes, and turns out that was me being not intelligent. But you know, we all have those moments. Or maybe that's just because I'm blonde. Or am I dirty blonde? Y'all tell me. I count myself as blonde. But yeah, my favorite places here in Puerto Rico are definitely like rainforest, the rivers, the streams. It's just so beautiful. The weather's always nice. It's always like 80 degrees. Hottest it gets is like maybe mid-90s. It's just amazing. The lowest it gets here is like 60s. Even that is like pretty cold. Like if it's 60s, then that's like a cold front, you know? It's crazy. There's only like two different... Wow. Forehead. There's only two... Wow, I look like Wolverine right now. There's only like basically two seasons. You got spring and summer. You know, so that's basically it. Man, I wish I could live stream. I got a good sleep last night. I went to bed. I came home from one of my friends' houses at like midnight. I watched the first episode of Daredevil and Bird Box. Bird Box was an amazing movie. I always thought that was fire. Daredevil, on the other hand, was like amazing. Because like Daredevil has been one of those heroes well, vigilantes, but I think of him as a hero because, like, he's so cool. He's, like, hero-worthy because he's a blind dude with heightened senses and a red suit that fights crime. I mean, if that doesn't sound cool, I don't know what does. I mean, yeah, there's other, like, cool superheroes and stuff like that, but, like, Daredevil is really cool. So I watched the first episode. Might do, like, a watch party with one of my friends so that I can watch the rest because holy peak! I love that. And yes, I've only watched the first episode and I think it's peak. But yeah. Speaking of other cool, like, characters and stuff like that, y'all play Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat is really, really fun. The only Mortal Kombat I've played, well, I played one for, like, I don't know, 2 rounds on the PlayStation 5. That was fun. But the main Mortal Kombat that I played was on the PlayStation 3. I grew up on that thing. That was an amazing console. I grew up on Modern Warfare 2, 2009, Black Ops 1 and 2. Though our disc cartridge didn't work, so we had to use, that's how we played Black Ops 2. So sadly we couldn't play that for a little bit. But I mainly played Black Ops 1, Zombies, Modern Warfare 2, just multiplayer with my siblings. That was an amazing years of my life. I mean, that was so cool. Shout out to my grandpa. Love him to death, love him dearly. Haven't talked to him in a while. Sorry about that. Entirely my fault. I've been busy. That's kind of an excuse. I've been staying up late, you know, having fun. But back onto Mortal Kombat. I made Reptile. Reptile is a really fun character. He's cool. He can freaking spit globs of acid. I just thought that was so cool. That's, like, I don't know, a really weird choice because nobody mains Reptile according to my friends. But now you got freaking Omni-Man and Homelander and stuff like that. I grew up with, like, characters like Freddy Krueger and I don't know, stuff like that. I just thought those were so cool. Also, the DC, there was a DC fighting game as well that was amazing. Another game that I played was this amazing game. OGs, if you know this, you know. All Stars Battle Royale. A peak game. It had, like, low-key don't know, like, any of the character names. There was, like, the guy from Uncharted. There was the guy from Sweet Tooth. It's definitely not called Sweet Tooth, but I'm just saying it. Sweet Tooth was there. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Checking if it has. If it's dirty! Is it dirty? No, no dirtiness. That was... But yeah, I love All Stars Battle Royale. That was peak game. I'm loving it. I never played online games until I got my Nintendo Switch. When I was like 9. That was so fun. Oh my gosh. Had my Switch until about a year ago when I was like, how about I spend $1,000 on the PlayStation 5? Okay, I'm not saying that it's not a bad thing or anything. It's so good that it's bad, you know? I'm spending so much time, money, and energy on my PlayStation 5 that it's a bad thing because like I'm spending so much of my life on it, and Fortnite's gonna die in like, I don't know, 10 years. I'm sorry, but Fortnite's dying. It's on the decline. It's not a life sport yet. No, it's still like a 30-year-old middle-aged man. But you know, a continuous game cannot be forever, you know? I mean, we're on chapter 7. Back in like season 7, that was unthinkable. Like, chapter 7? Are we on chapter 8? I don't even know anymore. Like, it's crazy. Okay, I'm not saying Fortnite's a bad game. I spent hundreds of dollars on Fortnite. Believe me, I love that game. The first skin was the most bland skin I've ever had that I bought out of the item shop because I was like, I would have fit in a gang. I had major FOMO for Fortnite. I have the Robin skin from don't know which season. I think it was like chapter 6. But yeah. What else? But yeah, I also, Call of Duty has been amazing. Was amazing. Now, I'm like, what the frick is this? Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Why? I mean, I played Black Ops 6, and it's so different from Black Ops 3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. And yes, those were a decade ago. But those are the games I grew up on. You can't just, like, take that feel away from me. Like, bro, they try to copy Warzone so much that it's now every single game that they make. I just hope that they don't do that in Modern Warfare 4. I haven't gotten... On the PlayStation 5, on PC 2, you can get Black Ops 1 and 2. I don't have enough money for that. So I haven't gotten Black Ops 1 and 2 on my PlayStation yet. When I do, it's going to be the most peak thing ever. Because, like, I grew up on Black Ops 1. I remember having the arcade mode. I remember, like, all the maps. It was... amazing. One second. Be with you in a bit. Tonight we had burgers, and in the pan it's kind of this thing. The burger grease is sticking to it, so. But we didn't have real burgers. We had chicken burgers. Chicken burgers from Costco. Chicken burgers taste really good because it's not like a chicken breast or chicken patty, you know, that you just like slap. It's like you grounded up the chicken and then made it into a patty again. I don't know why they would do that, but it tastes fire. Amazing. It's great. It's amazing. I like it. I put ranch on it. Ranch on a burger. Is that like bad or what? My family has like my strange addiction. We're addicted to ranch. Ranch, we go through that thing in like, I don't know, 2 weeks a bottle. That's like pushing it. Probably like a week a bottle. That's insane. We get it from like Costco, so we get like the value packs for like $15. But yeah, we go through ranch really quickly. And I remember the days where like ketchup, we put on everything. Y'all know, like ketchup used to be my favorite condiment, and now it's just like it tastes bad. It's too sugary. Ketchup sugar, I know, but no, I like sugar, but just it's sweet, and ranch just tastes infinitely better. Oh, I'm almost done. Got 2 more dishes. I also put hot sauce on everything. So ranch and hot sauce. So like a buffalo chicken wrap. Perfect. From Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh my gosh. If you've never heard of Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm sorry that your life has been dull. Buffalo Wild Wings is amazing. Not was, is. So my mom used to work there. She'd come home at like midnight, and we smell the clothes, and like it'd be chicken, and it was like really good. It was like chicken. She'd sometimes bring us some fries, you know, all the goods. Burgers. Actually, I don't know. The only thing I really remember from way back when, because my mom had the job when I was like 3. No, it wasn't when I was, I don't know, 5. For me, when everything that happened to me when I was little happened either when I was 3 or when I was 5. There's no like middle ground. But Buffalo Wild Wings pink. No, it's peak. Buffalo Wild Wings is peak. Another fast food that I just love, actually used to love. I'm sorry, Burger King, but we're not tightly like we used to. Like, why'd you have to go and change your chicken fries? I'm sorry, but that's the only thing that I've liked from their menu. Okay, I'm not saying it's disgusting or anything. I think their burgers are good, okay? But I'd rather go to a different burger place. Like a local restaurant or something like that. Or just have my mom make a burger. Because I think my mom makes better burgers than Burger King. Call her Burger Queen, how she makes these burgers. Actually, no. Queen is a subordinate of a king. Burger Emperor. Empress. What am I saying? But yeah. I'd rather go to a different restaurant because fast food. Do y'all call fast food places restaurants or fast food places? Because I know it's in the name, but like everyone has their own opinions of what they like calling things. I call it a restaurant. But Burger King, we're not tight like we used to. Like, I love Burger King, but they changed their chicken fries. And now I'm like, what the flip? Where'd y'all get your first burger from? I ate my first burger ever at Wendy's. After that, they never got my order right, so you know, that was a one-time thing, but yeah. I had my first burger at Wendy's. Which also really like milkshake. My favorite milkshake is, well, it used to be strawberry milkshake, but now it's probably chocolate. I'm on the chocolate side. I love chocolate way more than vanilla. Cause like vanilla, it's so basic, you know. Like chocolate has a little something, but like but like vanilla. And I don't know. Wait. Oh, but Dairy Queen though, they do it right. They had this dipped, not had. They still, I think they still have it, but you know they have they give you a cone. They put it's chocolate and then they dip it in chocolate. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. It's like the peak childhood memories. Another peak childhood memory food definitely gotta be those orange push pops from gas stations, you know? That's another peak childhood memory food. Memory food? Peak childhood. That's a good memory food. It's not good for you, but like the memories though. The memories, chat. Chat. As you might have noticed already, chat is just like, it's stuck in my vocabulary and I think I'm just never gonna leave, because like, I don't know. It's like one of those things that's like bro. Like, I always say bro, I always say chat. Like, those are interchangeable. Those are like key, full, core foundations of the English language, in my opinion. Chat, bro. Bro, chacho. Oh, that's one of my friends, like his punchlines. Well, not punchlines. Like, that's his signature thing, bro chacho. Love my friends in Texas. Love my best friend in Texas. Met him when I was 8 years old. 2 months, or maybe a month, away before 4th grade year started. And he's one of those friends that, like, I don't have to talk to him, but I know our friendship is still going to be there, you know? And it's just one of those awesome things that I love. Love about it. Okay. 1 second. Gotta go empty the drain. Y'all seen those videos where, like, they grab a spoon and, like, and they right out of their drain, and it's just disgusting? Have we figured out if that's, like, faked? I mean, probably is faked. It has to be, right? I don't know. Like a Mysterio type shit. Sorry about that. Cut that out. Wait, I don't have editors. Well, I'll see y'all around. I hope y'all have an amazing, fantastic day, like the Amazing Spider-Man. Check out Spider-Man Brand New Day, because that was an amazing movie. We might have our own opinions. I think it was good. Someone else might not. And I can agree. I've seen points where that movie is bad, but I just overlook them because I think it's good. So, y'all have a great day. See y'all in the next one.